Hello, pre-K. It is time for a math lesson, and our math lesson today is going to be about numbers. So we're going to go through our numbers real quick. The first number that we're going to look at is one that means none or nothing. It is 0. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Okay, now we're going to see if you remember what they're called. Okay, our first one that we're going to look at is this one right here. Do you know what this one is? This one can be kind of tricky sometimes because you forget because there's two of them that look a lot alike, but this one has his head on the bottom, so that means he's silly. It starts with the S. It is 6. All right, look at that word. It says it has all the letter sounds. S, I, X, 6. Our next one is a 1 and a 0. It starts with a T sound. It is t, 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 10. T, N. Our next one is, this one starts with a S again. 7. And you can hear all of the sounds in this one. S, E, V, N. When you squish them all together, it's 7. 7. What letter do you think this one starts with? 4 starts with an F. Very good. 4. And the main ones that we're looking at in this one is the F and the R, because you can hear the R at the end. 4. What's this one? It looks kind of like a snowman. It is an 8. And this is one of the words that doesn't look like it sounds at all because it doesn't use the letter sounds. But so that's why we call this one a sight word. You can't really sound this one out because it doesn't use the sound. So if we were going to sound it out, it would be I, G, T. But that's not what it is. So all of these 4 letters in this word say the sound A, which is weird, but that's how it is. So you just have to remember that this is what it looks like, and you can remember, and the T does make the sound, so 8. 8. Our next one is, what letter is this one going to start with? 5. Very good. You can hear the I in this one and the V. I've. In this one, the I makes an I sound instead of an I sound. What's this one? This is the other one that's tricky. This one has his head on the top where it's supposed to be. He is not silly. It starts with an N. 9. N. I-N. And this one has an I that makes the I sound again. Y'all know what this one is. This one is 3. And this one's a little bit tricky because the T doesn't make a T sound and the H doesn't make a H sound. When you put these two together, they make a th sound. So E. And then when you see 2 E's together, that's going to make the E sound where it says its name. So E. 3. What's this one? This one is how many months are in a year, and it is 12. So it's going to start with a T. Very good. 12. That's a pretty good one. You can hear most of them, which doesn't have that last E on it. 12. Our next one is 2, which also starts with a T, but it has a W that you can't hear. So you just have to remember that this is what 2 looks like. What's this one? This is one of my favorite ones. A 1 and a 1. 11. 11. Now, this is a long word again that you can hear every single sound in it. So let's listen. E, l, e, v, e, n. 11. You can hear all of those sounds. What's this one? This one means none. Which letter is it going to start with? Z, z. 0. And you can hear all of the letters in this one too. Z, E, R, O. And this one, the E says its own name, and the O says its own name. And that is it. Okay, so that is our lesson. And what you're going to do is I'm going to have a sheet that's going to ask you to go around your house and look for how many of each thing you can find. So if I have a chair, then you're going to go and count all the chairs you can find in either the room you're in or the whole house, and you're going to write that number down for me. Okay, and then there's going to be a next thing. You're going to count how many of those you're going to have. Okay, so y'all have fun doing that, and I will talk to you later.